We're going to give everybody about 3 to 4 minutes to get on, guys, and we will be starting. Hey guys, welcome to today's presentation. I was giving everybody a few minutes to get on, but let's start anyway. You are here, so I don't want to keep you, and I don't want to keep you long. We are only here for 30 minutes every hour on the hour until, yeah, you heard me, until tonight. Yes, I'm going to do this marathon. I'm going to try. I'm going to attempt it. Yes. So what are we here to talk about, guys? We are here to talk about Sanki Global, which is a company that has been around now. Literally, Sanki Global has been around. Our anniversary was yesterday, for 11 years. And so with that being said, okay, I just realized. Yeah, okay. So with that being said, I want to let you know, welcome to this presentation. I call it a Sanki party. It's going to happen every hour, top of the hour until. So we have a disclaimer here. We want to say that we don't make medical claims or say that we mitigate or cure any disease, but we do stand from a point of person's personal testimonies and to let you know this is what has happened in their lives since taking the products. Okay, so that is what our goal is here, to just share with you what we have seen over the years. And also from a standpoint of financial claims, we don't make any financial claims, but we are saying that when you put your effort in, there is definitely an aspect where you can make money from this company. So we have a power team here. We call them Mr. King Jose Emmanuel Evita, as well as Queen, our CSMO, Chief Sales Marketing Officer, Queen Dr. Helen De La Houssaye. Then we have Queen Fabiola Hernandez, and we have King Tim Trahan, our International Sales Director. Listen, they are an amazing triumvirate team, and with among them, they have about 100 years experience. Are you hearing me? 100 years. So just like our company that has a 100-year legacy, they have 100 years of experience in business and in marketing for this company. So they back us. Do you understand? We have offices in Japan, France, Spain, Dubai, Colombia, Mexico, and Las Vegas. Wow, we are worldwide, guys. We're not just in one location. We are across the globe, okay? But Sanki is backed with over 50 years of scientific studies with the latest in nutrigenomics and Japanese biotechnology. So 50 years ago, they were dealing with this and doing nutrigenomics, dealing with biotechnology way before it was even happening, okay? And nutraceuticals and all this good stuff, and even nutrometabolites. These are things that weren't even thought about. But 50 years ago, Sanki Mayor was dealing with that. And so the future is in research and development, and Sanki Global has found the process to develop active components that are revitalizing nutrition at the cellular level. So guys, we're not topical here. We go into the body and we go deep. We make sure that it goes in cellular nutrition to the base of what's going on in your body. So these are just some stats here from an American perspective, but I do want to also give you stats from a Bahamian perspective, okay? It's about 98% of communicable diseases are in our country. What did I stutter? 98%. Are you hearing me? 98. You know what 98% is? That's 2% away from 100. And 98% means that you can knock on every single door in the Bahamas and you will find someone that has something going on in their body, whether they are overweight, heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, lupus, MS, arthritis, cancer, sinus, asthma. Someone will have something. So these are the stats for America. 2 in 3 Americans are overweight. 1 in 3 children in America are overweight. Guys, COVID did not help with this because I know even my son gained weight during this. Every 34 seconds, someone in the US suffers a heart attack. This part always gets me. Women account for nearly half of the heart attack deaths. And guys, this is going to choke you. Over a lifetime, heart disease kills women 5 times more than breast cancer. Guys, we have women that are fighting, battling, overcoming breast cancer on a daily basis, okay? But heart disease will kill women 5 times more than that. So that is always staggering to me. It always makes me go, whoa, makes me pause. 29.1 million people in the US have diabetes, 1.4 million new cases of diabetes every year, and 1 in 10 ages 20 and over have diabetes. And I know here in the Bahamas, in the Caribbean, a lot of children are now suffering with diabetes as well. So it's not even over 20. Are you getting what I'm saying? So it's all of the processed foods that we're feeding our kids, that even the sugars, the candies, the snacks, we're not giving them the healthy alternatives. And we really need to make a mighty effort to really do that. So these are our 4 products that we have: Hasaki, Balaj, Inner 7, and Cronwy. But like I tell persons, I always love to show some sort of testimonials because that is going to show you what we really mean when we say we have some dynamic, fantastic products here. So let me get my testimonial page up for you guys. Give me a second. So guys, I want to give a testimony about my girl down in the Turks and Caicos who suffers from lymphedema. And lymphedema is this, the swelling of the lymphatic glands. So her legs are very swollen from having lymphedema. However, she also used to suffer, especially, before Sanki, with cellulitis. And honestly, beforehand, I never knew what cellulitis was. And when she started taking the Sanki products, one day she said to me, it was like a couple months in, she's like, Ruthann, I realized I haven't had to go to the hospital. And I remember when she used to go to the hospital, but she used to just tell me that they're giving her antibiotics. So I'd be like, okay, but I never really understood it. And so she said, Ruthann, when I scratch myself and that skin breaks, it starts an infection, and that's called cellulitis from the lymphedema. I was like, oh. And so guys, this is Elaine Lightburn's testimony from the Turks and Caicos. Give me one sec.
Hi, my name is Griselda Lightborn from Turks and Caicos. The question was asked, why Sanki? Why now? You see, I've been diagnosed with lymphedema in my lower legs for the past 10 years, and since taking the Sanki products since November 2019, I've noticed that I haven't been admitted to the hospital, which was very frequent with infections. I've also noticed my energy level has increased, and it's working for my joint pains, my nail. I'm seeing growth in my nails. So what I would like to do, I'd like to invite you guys to journey with this global movement while we reverse, recover, and we restore. Hi,
Wow, wow, wow. Listen, all I can say is these products are what? Simply the best. Better than all the rest. That's what I'm talking about. I want to show you a picture of myself where initially my eye was closed down when I first started these products, okay? For those that don't know, I don't like to share my story because it's in the power of the tongue, but I will tell you that I was diagnosed with lupus SLE, transverse myelitis, and neuromyelitis optica. Neuromyelitis optica is something that is very similar to multiple sclerosis, but it's usually considered even worse. But hey, I'm not even going to go there. So back in 2017, I fell into a coma, and when that happened, my right arm went completely numb. I lost sight in my left eye, and my left eye muscle was just getting closed down. So it always looked like I was winking. So this picture is a month in of me taking the Sanki products where my eye started to open. And now when you see my eye, it is actually bright. You can't tell the difference. And it's really, really open now. It's balanced to the right eye. Sometimes, I might look like I have a little slow eye, but my eye itself is definitely amazing. And also there used to be a black cloud. It's now a very dark, or I should say the cloud is getting lighter. It's a gray cloud now. So I am hoping and praying and putting my prayers on the product and my faith and my belief that something is going to break and that sight in my left eye will return. Okay. So, like I said, these products are simply amazing. So let me get another testimonial for you. Listen, back in 2019, my friend, my dear friend, my sister from another mister, she was traveling to go to the corporate office in Vegas. And as she was texting me, we were texting. She is saying something's going on. You know, I'm hearing something, and I'm like, what? So as she landed, she didn't tell me what it was. As she landed, she was told, and I mean, she told me this so calmly, I thought she was tripping. She said, Ruth Ann, Eric has been shot and they're saying he's dead. I said, what? I'm like having a fit over here in the Bahamas. It's early, it's late. I'm talking middle of the night. Okay. And she said, I need to get back on a plane. I need to get to Charleston. And I was like, what? I said, what do you mean? What? Like, she's literally calm. I'm talking, she knows how to internalize. That's all I can say, because she did not crack. You hear me? She might have cracked on the plane. She might have cracked on the way over to Charleston. But with me, she was calm. And so I want to share her testimony of her son. Her son was shot with an AK-47 in his head. A third of his brain was gone. You hear me? He was left for, like they said, he died a couple times, and he was died for at least 13 minutes. And at one point, there was one doctor. Everybody had left him for dead. There was one young doctor, one white young doctor. And white stands for, it's very important because where they were, he looked like a gang member. He had tats. He was grilled out with gold teeth. So they were like, man, leave him for dead. This young white doctor said to them, what if this was my family member? I would want something done for him. You know what I mean? So he went and he took a chance. He put him in operation. He did what he could do. When they came out, they told Dr. Helen when she landed that they give him, I think it was like 48 hours. She went in insane faith. I don't call it crazy faith, insane faith. She had all of us praying for him, every single one of us on the hour, every hour at Sanki Global. Everyone around the world was praying for Eric. Are you hearing me? And on that third day, yeah, power of three, you hear me? On the third day, this young man started to come about. But before then, they said he was going to die. They left him for dead. She told them, listen, y'all gonna leave him for dead? Okay, let me put my faith where I believe. She says, I believe in these products, I can put my faith in it. So she told them, put the Balaj in his IV, put the Hasaki in his feet, in the tube that was in his stomach. Are you hearing me? Okay. And so after that, this young man started to come about. He is now walking. The other day, when she left the Bahamas, he was going on his job for the first time after a year. What? A 30-year brain shot out? Okay. So this is Eric's story.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you can learn how to do it here. You can make your own. You just put it in there. It's like the nurses and doctors been doing every morning. Yeah, it does look like crystal light, but it's not, baby. Yeah, it's not crystal light. I tell you that. Good job. So you put your lid back on your cap, but you got to start doing these yourself since it's been helping you a lot. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, you can take it off. There you go, son. Good job. Okay.
Don't drink that yet. Drink.
Good job.
Oh man, I don't know what you've been putting in these drinks, Mama, but they real good.
I know. Yeah, it's the truth, huh?
Yeah, it tastes like better than Gatorade.
Really?
Man, I'm telling you.
Has it been helping you?
Help me every day. Give me energy, everything, all in one.
Are you serious?
I'm serious as
Okay.
sickle cell.
You serious as sickle cell? Boy, you silly.
I'm serious.
No, but seriously, that's what you've been drinking every day, and you've been doing another one, a red one at night, Crenui, and it's been helping. At least that's what the nurses and doctors are saying. So I'm glad that the products can help, son. We all are.
Mm-hmm.
You come a long way, Eric. A long way. And the way you pronounce it is Balaj, because I know you'll be like Mary J. Blige.
Balaj. Right, too. Yeah, Balaj.
It's called Balaj. And the name of the company is called Sanki Global.
Sanki Global.
There it is. That's it. Bam. How you like me now? You said it's good, huh? Yeah, you right. That's warm. That's the room temperature. So can you imagine it? There you go. I'm glad you like it, son. You were on that, and I had to put it in your IV. When you couldn't eat and drink, you had Balaj going in your IV. Yeah, that's how serious I was about it. I was not playing. I'm glad you're enjoying it. This has got a very, very good, refreshing taste. Very good taste.
Very good.
Guys, listen, that testimony always makes me go, wow. Because to just see Eric go through that, I remember years ago when I visited my sister in Texas, and I remember me and Eric sitting on the back porch, and he was talking to me. So when that happened, that just paused my heart, because I too have sons his age. And so when she called me and said that, I was like, oh my God. But to see where Eric has come, and I'm not saying it's only because of the Sanki products. However, that Balaj has gone into his body at a cellular level and assisted and aided and reversed and recovered and restored what needed to happen. You understand? This young man, the only thing that is wrong, his short-term memory has been affected. Long-term memory, intact. Short-term memory, a little affected. But guys, these testimonies are simply amazing. Let's see what other testimonies we have. This testimony that I'm going to share with you now, guys, is me trying to get up and stand. This is before Sanki. This would be the late part of 2018. Yeah, I would say late part of 2018, maybe the beginning of 2019, maybe. Yeah, maybe the beginning of 2019. So this is me prior to Sanki Global.
Yes, we're on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. God have mercy. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My dog.
Guys, as you can see, my feet aren't even under me. My therapist has to literally lift me up. I have to put my arms around her to get up. Can't even get up how you want to, you know what I mean? So I want to show you TBI and 21, all these defects, and this happens in short-term memory and clumsiness. What a miracle. Yes, Kaylinda, I'm telling you, it's amazing. And you know what's so amazing? I remember, and I'll try and get the video from Dr. Helen, where they had him doing his therapy and had to do sideways steps. And trust me, I've been in therapy for 5 years, so I've watched persons go through different things. And I remember he had to have the vibrating thing in his hand and do sideways steps at the same time, and he was doing it. Okay, he was being able to bounce a ball and move around at the same time. You don't understand that? And having a third of your brain gone? Listen, amazing. So that was me trying to stand. But check this out. Let me show you how I'm able to stand now. Let's see here. Let's see. Which video will we show today? This is me standing at a standing frame bars, which, guys, I've not been able to do. But let me show you something else before I show you that. Let's show you this one.
We know what we're doing.
I went to my bathroom studio.
Am I getting up? Are Are you recording it? Are you seeing any hip movement coming off there?
Now, the funny thing about that testimony right there, I don't know if you noticed when I was standing up, like my head, my body was kind of shaking. And the reason for that is because I still did not have full control of me standing. Okay, so literally as I was standing, I could feel all the muscles trying to vibrate through my body. So the next testimony I will show when I went back to physical therapy, which would have been we were into COVID, so I would say about July of last year. So that testimony that you saw before this, the one I just showed, would have been around February. That's when my daughter first came back. So around February was that testimony. So now this one would be around late July, 1st August. So check this out. I'm standing at a standing frame for the first time, standing frame for the first time. I've never stood at the standing frames in all of the 5 years that I've been in physical therapy. Guys, y'all know I was super proud of myself, right? Super, super, super proud of myself. So guys, this is what I want to show you, that our products do some amazing, fantastic, phenomenal things. And all I can say is we are simply the best, with 50 years that back us in information, science, and technology. So this is not just a Me Too product, a product that's kind of, oh, let me throw this together and throw that together. No, there's scientists and doctors that have been working on these formulations. Yes, you heard me, formulations, these formulas for over 50 years. So what can they do? What can they do? Hasaki. It nourishes the microbiota with over 596 metabolites. It improves protein absorption by 20%, increases the oxidation of fat, provides energy to trillions of the mitochondria. What is all of this? Well, 596 metabolites, metabolism. So this deals with your gut. So one of the main things you will always hear some persons, well, I don't know everybody, but persons will talk about this microbiome. The microbiome has to do with the bacteria that is in our body. And we need good bacteria in order for our body to thrive. Because would you believe that our body is made up of more bacteria than we are human? What? Yeah. So when our good bacteria is doing what it needs to do, we are healthy, but we got to feed it the right stuff. So this Hasaki is essential for just that. It has these 596 metabolites in it. Also, the protein absorption means that a lot of things that we take have protein not in it, but it doesn't mean that we're actually getting it in our body. In order to get it in our body, the cells need to be open and responding to it. So this is what the Hasaki does. It opens up those cells, allows the protein to get in our body. Trillions of the mitochondria. Mitochondria is energy of the cells. So it's going to energize your body. Trillions, okay, not one, not two, trillions of the mitochondria. So that is what it's going to do. But I always love what Dr. Lee Laney of Cleveland Clinic always used to say about the products. He said that what fascinated him was the fact that the Hasaki could turn up the flora if it needed to and turn it down if it didn't. So that's the intelligent force behind our Hasaki, eh? Amazing. Balage. reactivates our body's antioxidants. It increases energy production naturally, improves blood circulation. Guys, that's important for you. For those persons, even for women who are suffering with high blood pressure and diabetes, you find that your sex drive is not there. Things aren't percolating the way they need to in the area that you wish them to. Well, guess what? Improves blood circulation. Okay. It also increases hydration at the cellular level. This is important because why? Hydration at the cellular level means that everything is going to start moving, as well as because it's nanoparticle size, it's able to actually permeate the eye wall barrier as well as the brain barrier. As you saw that picture of my eye, guys, is that my eye is now open. Why? Because it was able to permeate that barrier. It was able to help that muscle to restore and reverse. Okay, so persons that are suffering with Alzheimer's, dementia, anxiety, depression, it's going to hydrate the brain. Okay, and I'm hoping on the next hour or the following hour, I'm going to have some pictures of a lady. She's about 80 something, Rosemary Smith's mom. She was diagnosed with, I think it's an acute brain tumor, and she was on the verge of death, basically. She left her mom one night saying that her family is going to call her back and say that mom passed, okay? And she decided, you know what? Not a day like it. She said, I'm going to take this Balage and I'm going to give it to mommy. And all her family is like, oh, don't give that to mommy. Oh, I don't know what that is. Blah, blah, blah. You know how we go, right? Okay. She decided she was going to give it to her mom. She went and she got the Balage. She mixed it in yogurt because her mom really was not eating. So she put it in the yogurt and she gave it to her mom. Guys, she left her mom in the bed, couldn't do nothing, look for dead. The next day, the woman was sitting outside. The caregiver said, Miss, mom, what did you give mommy last night? Because whatever that was, she needs more. This lady, you need to see the pictures of her now. So I'm going to get those pictures. I have them on my phone, so I'm going to try and get them up either for the next hour, because I wanted the next hour to be about diabetes. But maybe the following hour, I will get those pictures up so that you can see, listen, these products work. Okay. Inner 7, it improves natural defense mechanisms. It balances your pH to 7. It stimulates relaxation and revitalization. It is full of magnesium and potassium, guys, which is essential for calming of the body, also for hormonal and thyroid issues, okay? Very, very important. It improves digestion. This really helps with digestion. I've also had persons say that they put it in warm water and within 2 hours, they have a full pass if they're having issues with going to the bathroom. It recovers your body's essential minerals. This is from 325 meters in the Okinawa Ocean. So it's pulling up and then they pull out all the essential minerals, the main being magnesium and potassium. But on top of that, we have 60, what I said, 60 essential minerals, guys, that are a part of these products. And I will get that listing up before the day is out so that persons can see how much minerals are in this Inner 7. It's simply amazing. But if you're suffering with thyroid, hormonal imbalance, severe menstrual cramps, guys, this product is for you. Even for men, like I know my son, I told him, I said, you need Inner 7 because you need to be balanced, because sometimes he just little up and down. He little happy one day, sad the next. He need his hormonal balance needs to be balanced. So he needs to drink the Balage and the Inner 7 together. Okay. Cronwy Fire reduces the absorption of calories from sugars and carbs, gastric protection and antioxidation. And it increases thermogenesis to remove fatty tissue, simply meaning, guys, if you have high blood pressure, if you have diabetes, this is going to aid and assist in reversing and recovering and restoring that. We do say, listen, work hand in hand with your physician. They will tell you, we want the testimonies from the physicians, because they will tell you whatever you're doing, keep doing it, as they lower your tablets for your high blood pressure, as they lower your insulin levels, as they lower those sugar tablets, as we call it in the Bahamas. Listen, you are going to see it happen. I had a gentleman literally yesterday tell me, oh, I got a 10D from, and I purchased a 10D and I tried it out. And all I can say is I'd suffered with COVID, and after the COVID, my sugar levels went crazy. And since I've been taking these products, he said, this is the real deal. Guys, I don't know this man from Pat Boone. All I know is he heard our commercial when Dr. Helen was down here, and he decided to go to the website, didn't even go through me, you understand? And literally, he said he got the product. He said yesterday when he woke up, his sugar levels was 85. Okay. He was blown away. He said, this thing is the real deal. It also increases thermogenesis to remove fatty tissue. Guys, if you're overweight and you need to lose weight, this product is for you. It's going to assist. You can use the whole entire system together. but this is going to burn fat whilst you sleep. Sleep is so important, and it allows you to have a deep sleep. It allows you to go through the different layers of sleep. We have about 6 layers: the beta, the gamma, the theta, the alpha. You need to go through these layers of sleep in order to truly have a good deep sleep so that your body can do what God created it to do, which was start to recover those organs. Sleep is important, okay? But guess what? We can kind of brag over here because we are in the JAMA, the medical news. We are also in the Blue Ocean Strategy. We are also in the Physician's Desk Reference, which is the PDR. Are you hearing me? If you're that type of person, you want to delve in, you want to say, listen, I don't want to try these products until I know everything. Okay, fine, no problem. We have the research manuals for you with the in vivo clinical trials on all of our active ingredients, which would be the Orzod enzyme, which is for our Belage, our ONR, which is our Exilia Night Reset, which is for our Quinui, Inner 7. And then we also have the formulation of the Bovia, which has to do with the Hasaki, which is made out of the cacao. It's a cold press formula that is utilized in order to make the Hasaki. But guess what? We got our stamps of approval, eh? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We have the BSCG certified drug-free. What is that for? For those athletes out there. If you're an athlete, so it's not about being sick. It's not about, oh, I can't do this and oh, I got high blood. No, it's not just about that. If you're that athlete and you want to see what you really can perform at, we are certified drug-free, all natural ingredients, okay? And listen, we have a lady here in the Bahamas. She ran the virtual New York Marathon last year. She's a marathon runner. She said she never hit the wall. The whole marathon, she never hit the wall. What that means in sports, she did not lose her energy. She just kept on going. Would you believe she shaved 19 minutes off her time? What? 19 minutes, not 1 minute, not 30 seconds, not 50 seconds, 19 minutes. So if you know any athletes out there that want to see what their true potential is, true potential, because they think they're doing it optimally, their true potential, get them on the Belage, get them on that Inner 7. It is going to take them to the next level. Let them be drinking that Hasaki. But what we say here at Sanki Global is, guess what? Don't believe me? Just watch me, baby. So I'm not even going to go into the business because I know that if you're really understanding what I've just shared with you, you're ready. So I'm going to say bye now. It's time to get started. We have a special today. Yes, say it again. Today, write down today. So by now, today, you're ready to get started. And I always tell persons, you can be a customer. We love customers because here at Sanki Global, every 3 customers that purchase 2 products, we're going to make $100. However, if you're like me, because this is just me, and you love to save money, I'll say jump in, dive in, get a business pack. And guess what? You just want to be that person that saves money? Well, you can. You can just literally purchase the product for the best price possible, the lowest price possible as a Journey Pioneer. Okay. Or you can be a customer and it's, you got a little add on there because you're a customer. You understand? But if you want to be a Journey Pioneer and you want it to be the lowest price possible, start today. So buy now. Get in where you fit in. Wherever your faith lies, get in where you fit in. And we have a special. Yeah, I love specials. I love sales. Okay, $55 off every single package that you see here. So an example, in the Bahamas, you're going to get that Sanki Unified Starter Kit for about $123. And I know you're like, but I thought you said $55 off. Okay, let me add everything for you. That $159 plus the $15 shipping plus the $3 tax would bring that $159 pack up to $173. So with $55 off, you're going to pay $123. Are you hearing me? So get started now and get back to the person that brought you to this call. And every hour on the hour, I'm going to be here for 30 minutes or less to share with you what Sanki Global does. So next time, I'm going to just literally be talking about, on the next hour, I'm going to be sharing some testimonials about what happened on a launch that we did in Turks and Caicos with Dr. Alcantara out of Mexico. And I'm going to be sharing his testimonials that he has had with the Sanki products, with all of his clients, all of his patients, persons that have had severe diabetes, needed their foot cut off, limbs cut off, blackening of the legs, and what has transpired in these bodies. I mean, when you see the healing that has happened, you're going to be blown away. So get back to the person that brought you to this call, bring 5 guests at the top of the hour, and I'm here to serve. My name is Dr. Ruth Ann Newton Lightburn out of Freeport, Bahamas. And like I always like to say, service to humanity is what? Service to God. Bye-bye, my friends.